What up, my kids and maniacs? First of all, let me address the breadwinners. Shout out and props to all the breadwinners, those that are royalty or loyalty members on this channel. I am so happy and so grateful for you guys, as well as you should be for me if you took my advice today. So before we get started and before I introduce our our special guest tonight, I want to say that right now we are 5-1 today. We're 5-1 today. Princeton won on the money line. Princeton won on the point spread. Columbia covered on the point spread. Cleveland State covered the point spread. Carolina hockey game went over, and we're waiting on. Northern Kentucky was the only loser, and we're waiting on two more games. So 5-1, Mac Kids, Maniacs, Breadwinners, get your paper, dog. So right now we got Sag. Y'all familiar with Sag, OG Sag or Crip Sag. Y'all familiar with him. And last live, Sag was in the comments section and wanted to come on. So he's blessing y'all tonight. So what's up with you, Sag?
Shit, not much, bro. Yeah, what happened? What happened?
Shit, ain't nothing. Oh, something happened on your end. Ain't nothing happened on my end. We repping this View Park, Crenshaw District, all of the hills, Windsor Hills, Baldwin Hills, Dare High, all of that old good stuff, you know. But hopefully you guys checked out my new fight video. I usually don't like to talk about the violent Kev Mac. I usually don't insert myself into those type of stories, but I thought it was time and I thought you guys would really enjoy
Bad,
that. What up, Say?
hit the wrong fucking button. I ain't touching nothing else, man. Let's let it whip, homie.
It's whipping, but try if you can to have good, clear, clean language if you can.
Okay, my bad.
Because sometimes they crack down on me. They don't like me to have
Yes,
bad
sir. I
words.
understand. Yeah, we need to be
Uh,
more civilized anyway, bro.
yes, we do. We need to show the world that we can act civilized. You're absolutely correct. Shout out to Get 'em Jank. Always up in here representing. We had fun over at Goob's channel last night. Shout out to the Goob Show. But Sag, so tell me, man, where you been? You disappeared on me. Ain't heard from you in a long time.
Man, I'm back here on this side of the equator with you, man. I'm back in Nevada, homie.
Okay.
I've
Have you
been back
talked to
since September.
Southside Compton said, what's up, Sag?
Tell my
Uh,
boy, what up, loved one? What
have,
up with it?
have you talked to my homeboy Lunatic Frank lately?
Oh no, man, I ain't heard nothing from. But last I heard, they did that like 5 years shit on him
Mm-hmm.
before you come back to the board or something.
Yeah, they hit a lot of people with that.
That's what Pretty Boy told me. Pretty Boy told me that when I was on Facebook, and that was probably what uh, close to a couple of years ago now, maybe.
Hey, Sag, you mentioned in the comment section that you met Mouse when you went to visit Rusty or something like that. Is that
He
right?
he come to visit. He come to visit his brother one time up there in TS, man. And I
And you
saw
got
him
to
on
meet him?
the, I saw him out there on the visiting.
Oh, okay. You didn't talk to
Yeah,
him?
yeah, sort of, kind of introduced myself to him. Yeah.
Okay.
If I ain't mistaken, did Cuz model the Afro Sheen shit? You know, like back in them True Detective magazines back in the days,
You
they
know
used
what?
to have the advertisement, huh?
You know what? I think so, but I'm not positive. I don't think I ever asked Cuse, but I have heard that though.
I think that was Miles Cuz with the afro and the sideburns and shit, doing that Afro Sheen shit back in the day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I ain't mistaken.
Oh, 17. Man, you've been checking out all these different videos on YouTube lately?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't chime into too many people. I chime into you, though.
Good looking out.
But
Appreciate it.
it depends on who you're talking about, bro.
I just see so much celebrity boxing about take place, or at least attempting to take place. The C-Max, the Boscos, and so many others, man. I think it's kind of fascinating. But at the same time, I also think it's another tool to exploit us. But at least nobody gets killed and nobody goes to jail. So I like
Cool.
that.
Yeah.
I like that part of it.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
kind of weird. Excuse me if I'm being selfish or biased, but for me, it's a little bit weird to see a Pyru hooking two Crips, Blueface and 5-5 C-Mac up to fight. Like, what part of the game is that? Like, maybe there should be a Blood and a Crip promoter, or I mean, neither one of these dudes are Pyrus, neither one of these dudes is from Pacoima. Just seems peculiar to me. And a little bit of
So who putting that together? Whack?
I don't know what Wack is, but I've seen a lot of people suggesting Wack put it together.
Wow, but all I'm gonna tell you, all I can say to him is this: a little too much can make you look silly, homie. You
Absolutely.
understand? Now, is it a good thing or is it gonna make them look silly? There it is.
I don't know, bro.
But we won't know if they gonna look silly until after they do it.
Right. I think it's 50-50 personally. I'm not asking for nobody else's opinion or trying to tell anybody else how to feel, but I think it has its good
All I'm saying is keep it street. Keep it street. I thought it was street. Now we celebrities and all this. We want to put some gloves on, and I mean, we can still chuck them with the fists and keep it neutral, keep it within limits. And you understand what I'm saying? Why we got to put gloves on and do celebrity? Some of them dudes be out there swinging like windmills with them big old things on their hand. It don't look good. Some stuff make you look silly, homies. All I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been training for years. Like boxers with gloves on, it look like they hands. But when we see the average Joe with gloves on, it look funny to me. It look like they got some big old pillows on their hands and they swinging like windmills and ain't even really equipped to fight with a glove anyway. You know what I'm saying? But y'all saying y'all street, y'all this, y'all that. Let's keep it street then. We don't put no gloves on when you were saying when the Mexican hit you in the eye, blacking that eye on you, boy. You know what I mean? We wasn't wrapping no socks or nothing around our hand when it was time to go. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, is they making themselves look silly or what? We won't know till they do it, bro.
You know what I wanted to say in that video, and I'm surprised you've seen it so quick. What I really wanted to say was that Mexican was my size, so it was like the perfect match.
Yeah.
You know, when I made reference to me looking like a greyhound and him a Doberman, two skinny dudes, and he was about 6 foot tall too. He was tall for a Mexican.
You had me cracking up on that one, bro. But hey, but that's huge though, Mac, because that ratio y'all was up under, you don't get too many dudes to do what you did in that scenario, bro.
Yeah, and
You
I
know
try
what I
to
mean?
make it clear, like I'm no big bad guy, I'm no hell of a fighter, but I
Yeah.
honestly do stand on a lot of principles and a lot of integrity, and I wouldn't want to be up against a bunch of Mexicans by myself. So I thought it was the right thing to do, man, and I didn't have no fear of the
I remember when we was in the county jail, you got caught, right?
Mm.
You didn't immediately put yourself in no cell because it might be so many cells as Compton Court, so many CCB, so many this, so many that. But what you do, you kind of roam around and and you see other homies, off the chain for court, right? You like, cuz, where you going? Compton Court, me too, come on.
Mm-hmm.
So when we build up about 10 or more, then we go on in one of the cells, you know what I'm saying? You did then you work from the cell, like to recruit other homies to come on in, like you see them in the hallway or something. Like, cuz, where you going, Compton? This for Compton too. Come on in here. That's how you build a cell up with, you know, with enough homie, you know, you build a car up, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
because you can
that's
easily
real.
go up in one, because once you go in that little turn thing, you in there, cuz, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker don't well, I'm sorry, it don't reverse around. So yeah, man, we used to build the car up and then we went in the sale. Once we got like 10 of us, you know, you going to Compton Court? Yeah, come on, come on, come on. And then we all go in the sale together, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you took me back with that one. I remember that. That's
Yeah. You know, you just don't go in one right away. I remember when Sammy told me how he went in one, he says, cuz I was so wore out, Sag, I went on in my cell. He said, I on the desk with my head down. He said, next thing you know, he hear all the niggas, blood, what up, blood, woo, woo, you know, who banging on niggas and stuff. He like, said he looked up, seen all them niggas, he like, I put my head back down, Sag, like I was still asleep, homie. He said, he said when the deputies come to let him out, start getting him out of there and all that. Saying, he finally get out of there. He said, man, y'all got me in the wrong cell. I was supposed to have been over there. You know what I mean? And he was like, damn, Sag, I went up in there and went to sleep. I only woke up with a cell full of blood. So I was like, wow, boy. Yeah. So we used to build a car up before we actually got ourselves trapped in that cell to go to court. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Sad. You got a birthday coming up anytime soon?
Mine's August, homie, 29. Mine's
Oh,
August, man.
right after
I had
Raymond.
mine's
How
in
old are you?
I'm 60, homie.
All right. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Did you do it big for your 60th birthday?
No, I ain't do nothing, man. I ain't do nothing special. I was all by myself with me and my nephew out there. I was out there in Houston.
Oh, okay. All right. So you
Yeah.
just got back to Nevada.
I got back September.
Oh, all right. All right.
Get
That's
back
what's up.
September.
That's what's up. You
Yeah.
still pulling for them Vegas nights?
Yeah, I still like them, bro. I still like them, man. My
That's,
Bills disappoint me again, but it's all good.
what you think about the Rams winning the Super Bowl?
Oh, I figured they would. I thought they was a better team. I mean, it wasn't an exciting game or nothing like that. Didn't no individual player really just stand out overall above the rest in the game. I thought it was some flags at the end, but since the game been over, I've been seeing a lot of the missed calls.
Oh
It
yeah,
was a whole lot of missed calls in that game. And that T. Higgins boy, he shouldn't have had no 75-yard touchdown, bro. You seen him grab that boy by the face mask
yeah, absolutely.
and throw him down, bro, and caught the ball and ran it in. That shouldn't have had happened, bro. That it should have been a flag on that, and they should have got moved back 15 yards on that one, bro.
Yeah. What up, Slick? Yeah, absolutely, Sag. A lot of missed calls, bad calls at the end of the game. The officials ruined the game, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. They didn't let them boys play, man. And then they was talking about the one on the drive. They said the Rams had a false start. Say everybody on the line but the center moved. But he hurried up and snapped it, and they said they didn't see how they missed that call, bro.
yeah, I seen that too. But the only reason why I never even tripped off of it because I seen that happen a lot this year. Sometimes,
Yeah.
see,
It's just like a tenth of a second, bro. I mean,
yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's so quick. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
You know,
it's like they timed it.
when we was growing up, though, that was automatic delay of game. When you see
Yeah.
that zero, it was delay of game. Now they kind of let it hit zero sometime before
Yeah.
the ball snaps.
Yeah. You have to hold on to the center had to if the center hurry up and react when he feel that, they good. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If the center hurry up and react, but he got to feel that, you know, because he ain't looking. He ain't looking on his side, bro. You know what I mean? So he got to have a feel for it. So if he feel the line moving, he hurry up to snap, despite them moving first. it's hard to catch that one, homie. You know what I mean? You know, it's hard to catch that one. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shit, I'm sorry, but OBJ hadn't got hurt. I think it would have been a different game still, bro.
Absolutely. I wonder how Deshaun Jackson feel knowing that he didn't wait it out and be patient like OBJ. Leads a Super Bowl team, man. That
Where he
ring
went after that?
to the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Niners all day, baby.
Yeah, he should have
Yeah,
held on.
just
Now,
kicking back.
last time I tried to hit the chat to see how if people was talking, that's when I end up losing the screen, Brody. So I hear you talking to people, but I can't see what they saying. Kev, what I do? Hit the chat?
I can't
Because
even
I
give you
see.
that information. I don't know, but they're not talking about nothing. They just saying,
Okay.
"What's up,
Okay.
Sag?" and agreeing
Okay.
that the
All right.
football calls was bad. That's all.
Yeah. Other than that, I'll say hello and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? But I can't see what these. And I don't want to hit nothing and end up coming off camera. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Yeah.
my
So
family looking
I heard
kind
you
of
saying.
cool tonight.
I heard you saying. You and you was chopping it up the other day, huh?
Me and who?
You and Big U.
Yeah. We was talking about sports, talking about the Lakers and baseball and basketball. Um,
Yeah, I mentioned Big U the other day, man. Somebody gonna ask me, hey, is Snoop Dogg the face of the Crips? And cause he doing all this, doing his thing, right? I'm like, hell no, why would you say that, right? But I spoke up on him for a few things that Snoop be doing. But I say shit. I say Big U be doing a lot of things for Crips, but it's behind the scene. He ain't out there like a big time celebrity with what he do. But
I,
he doing a lot of producing and investing his time and money in some people to make some things happen. So a lot of people don't recognize, the things that man right there do. You know what I mean? So I salute him, homie. You know what I mean?
right. We got two comments, man. Hey, Kevmac, tell OG Sag Big West said what's up.
Oh, well, what's up, my blood brother? He am
And
Lane Pyru right there, kid, Matt. That's
oh,
my
that's
boy.
all right. And shout out to the homie Sag and Kevmac with content is king from the Hood Postman.
What's up, baby Huey? OSG? Shit. What it
Man,
do, homie?
so I think spring training might start March 5th. So
Baseball?
better late than never.
What up, dog? It look nice. We still got bats?
Yeah, I mean we gonna stay almost the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
OG
Yeah.
Steve said what's cracking, Sag.
Oh, Steve in there?
Yeah, good looking out for the super chats too, Steve.
What's happening, loved one? Yeah,
Man,
Steve. Shit, I've been telling them to chime in that I was gonna be hollering at you.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, just about all them names you threw out. I told them they said, "Yeah, I'm gonna tap in." Woo, woo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I ain't heard nothing out of Frank in a minute, man. I'm gonna have to grab some stuff out the storage.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go from the last mail I had from him, let's say he ain't there no more, it'll still reach him wherever he at now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
sure. Yeah. It may have to
that's what I'm
depend.
gonna have to do.
Yeah. But you can always go to CDC website and see where he's at. That way, before you send a letter, you can at least send it to
Cause
the right
I,
place.
yeah. But I still gotta get his state number though,
It's gonna
Ain't
be
they
on
gonna ask
there.
for the state number?
No, it's gonna be on there. All you need is his last name. It'll be in
Okay,
there.
because they say them common names and shit sometimes it could be 100 or you know 50 of them, 20 of
Oh
you know
yeah,
that type of thing.
yeah. But the first name help narrow it down.
Okay,
But
okay. Well, that's yeah, man. Shit. As a matter of fact, that was the last time I heard from him was May last year.
hmm,
Was May last year, around the time I went to Houston, homie.
hmm.
That was the last time I heard from him.
Uh,
Yeah.
Austin, Texas, want to know if you had a chance to check out Marcellus' interview.
No, but I might go to it later on. I'm sure Gangsta gonna post it. But I heard it was some good stuff in there. And he kind of elaborate on some things I kind of said, you know. Everybody like, no, Sag, you off on your dates and etc. But I think Cuz might have clarified some things on that.
Yeah, yeah. I heard it was some good information in there as well. Um,
Yeah,
let's get the lights up, y'all. Let's get the lights up.
yes,
But
sir.
right now,
Yeah, yeah.
I want to take this moment to once again reiterate for those that came late. For all the breadwinners, we're 5-1 today, man. 5 wins and 1 loss with a couple games to go. So that's why I say just stick with it, man. Ride with your boy. My lock came through, my guarantee came through. So y'all just kick back, man. Y'all kick back, relax, and we're gonna run it up. 5-1 today with a couple games to go. 1-0 in hockey and 4-1 on college hoops today. They say, baby general, the general is in here. The hood postman
Right
is.
on. Who that? Edie Amin? The
Yeah,
baby general?
I don't know who that is, brother. Can
Edie
you?
Amin business?
I don't know who it is, man. But can you ask him
That,
if he's
that's the that's the baby general. It's only one baby general.
okay? Are you friends with any 7 trees in San Jose?
I think my boy Snoopy 7 trees.
Hmm.
I think my boy Snoopy eats on YouTube 7 trees, homie. Yeah. Then I
How's your?
knew a dude from he was from San Jose Family Crips or something when I first came up north too. I met a dude from San Jose, but he's from Family Crips though.
Hmm.
Yeah, is what they was called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Man, what else you want to talk about, Sag? Anything specific?
What's on your mind, Kev?
Oh no, I mean you wanted to come in the other day, so I thought I'd extend the platform to you for the night. You got any questions for me?
Yeah, I do, bro. Yeah, I
Shoot.
do. As a matter of fact, I do. Uh, uh, fuck. What it is I want to
Watch
ask
your
you,
mouth, watch
Kev?
your mouth, watch your mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What it is I want to ask you, Kev? I was seeing how you was going around getting the writing and the writing, the old writings
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff back in the day.
But remember, me and you talked about it. Me and Melly Mel talked about it. We just grew up reading the walls and being fascinated by different people's penmanship and drawing
Yeah,
fingers and disrespecting hoods and marking their territory. Man, I always had a little thing about that.
yeah, man. Cause I was like me and Sammy was like the main two in the hood back in the day that was really, really into that. Like I say, I used to cross out CB Thread's rivals for him. But if I did that, I didn't put no Crip stuff nearby. I wait and go hit another boulevard up or something if I'm gonna put my stuff up. Because I knew then they'll recognize it was me. You see what I'm saying? If I was to cross them out and put CD3 and then I put all that my Crip stuff next to it. Because like back in the day, Lil Maine from Main Street used to write Ochentas, the 88.
80s.
Yeah, he used to write Ochentas, right? But he hit his stuff up right near it, Lil Main Street. So they was recognized who Lil Main was. But I remember Julio, rest in peace, Smiley from Venice Dressing. He used to cross me out because he thought I was Culver City. And the way I used to write, you know, my penmanship was like them. And I'm in juvenile hall. I'm like, who is Smiley from Venice Dressing? Who the hell is Smiley, right? So one time somebody pointed him out to me and say, there goes Smiley right there. I said, hey, homie, you Smiley from Venice Dressing? He said, yeah. I said, what the hell you doing crossing me out for, fool? And he said, who is you, Holmes? And I told him, I'm Sag from Compton Crip, right? He said, what, that SAGCC? I said, yeah, I'm Sag from Compton Crip. He said, orderly, Holmes. He said, my bad. I thought that was said Culver City. I say, no, ain't no Culver City, cuz I'm Compton Crip. Then when he found out who I was, he stopped crossing it out. Because he was like,
Melly Mel said, check your cash out. And good looking out, Postman and McMullen.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
Okay. Oh yeah, man. Oh, Melly Mel, man, Melly moving on up there, man. You know, he moving on up there, man. You know, he doing his thing, bro. I'm proud of my brother, man. You know, he come along. Hey, you kind of helped broke him in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
you know, everybody
is for the best, man.
Yeah, everybody see him, you know, hanging around with you, doing this thing with you. Then here he is, boop. You know, he doing it. He getting on up there, bro. And I'm proud of my bro, man. Really proud of him, man. He doing his thing, man. A lot of people be telling me about Melly. Yeah, the hood postman, man. That's my boy right there, man. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Go back like dinosaurs, man. With that guy. No, the brothers all the way down to the baby brother. You know what I'm saying? And even their father was an influence on a lot of us in the neighborhood because they used to get in our ear, man. You know, when we go up to Brownie liquor store and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And Pops used to, Mr. Gibson, man, he was sharp. He reminded me of my daddy, man. You know, patriotic and strong. You know what I mean? Remind me of my father, bro. I believe they both served. Was Mr. Gibson Air Force too, or was he Armed Forces? No, my dad was Navy though. My dad.
18 Crunk sliding through without Big Sag.
18. What's happening? What's going on with it?
Where he at?
Huh?
Tell Sag talk about my homie from Venice, Green Eyes.
Oh, love Green Eyes, man. I remember Honey Bear, but we used to call Honey Bear something else before Honey Bear, but it was Bear though.
It wasn't HB?
We wasn't calling him Honey. He didn't have the honey on his name then.
Oh, so
I remember Bear. Back. Was it a bulldog from Venice Shoreline?
I don't know.
I thought it was Bear, Bulldog, Green Eye. Green Eye ended up in Nellis with me too. Who else was?
Sir Uncle Buck's on my nuts right now, but Air Airborne Ranger is Melly Mel's pops.
Okay. Okay.
Now back to
Okay.
Green Eyes Menace.
Yeah, yeah, armed forces. Cause my dad was named. My dad served on the same ship with Kennedy. But yeah, man, Green Eyes was my guy, boy. I remember he lined me up with one of your homegirls, Arlene Peoples, man. Arlene Peoples wrote me for years. Then all the time I was in the youth authority, she wrote me, homie. And one time me and Sammy was at the Ritz out in LA. And you indoors, but it's a hallway still to get inside the place. And I had on some brown that day. But I had the Raw Fabulous Sag original Santana Gangster wrote on the back of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the line and I hear some chick say, Sag, Sag. And I'm like, who calling my name, right? So I look back and she kind of stepped out the line for me to see it. She said, Sag, it's me, Arlene. I say, Arlene people? She said, yeah. So I waved for her and her partner to come up there with me and Sammy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they come up there with me, sitting up. I ended up partying with her and her friends all night, me and homie and shit. And we ended up hooking up and shit. And I used to go out there to Venice then to they hood. I mean, one time I'd go out there, I got drunk. So the homie Rabbit, I had to have Rabbit drive the car, man. I'm like, Rabbit, you drive. You know, I was too drunk to drive. Out there in Venice and Showline, man, in the Showline. That's when I first got home from no. That's right after I got back from Mississippi, homie. As a matter of fact, when I saw her. That's when I got back from Mississippi.
I want to give a shout out to my big homie Keystone in the comment section. Keystone said, what about Black Dog from Venice? You know him?
I heard the cuz names. I definitely heard the cuz name.
Yeah,
Black Dog?
Yeah, he's all right with me, man. We used to talk on the phone all the time. Came to our homie Stag's funeral, and we
Yeah,
talked.
that name, y'all got my head ring. Tell Stone he got my head ringing, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Black Dog, man. That name rings a bell, cuz. Yeah, but we wasn't calling Bear Honey Bear back then, cuz. But he was Bear for sure.
Okay,
Definitely had Bear in his name, but we wouldn't call him Honey Bear, cuz.
Y'all might have been calling him HB, but maybe not. So look, Johan Whittington wants to know if Melly Mel or Sag have anyone from the mob that stood out in your time.
Cuz I'm gonna tell you the truth, homie. They was cuz I'm gonna tell you the truth, cuz. They wasn't a concern of ours. No, we was more concentrated on Ludus Park and them. Like, I mean, no disrespect to the mob. We got down against them. Yeah, we been over there. We slept. We was sliding over there. They was sliding on us, homie, but we wasn't concentrating on them dudes like that, bro. Put it like that, homie. So I can't really give you a standout guy from over there. I can't. Sorry, I just can't do it.
King Mike
Not like
Mars.
I can lose, huh? Not
No,
like I can lose Park and Am Lane, homie.
Man, you starting to get like cutes now, man. My big OG gonna be cutes, man. It's hard to get a word in. But look, Mike Mark said, even Sir Uncle Buck signed up for the membership, so anybody can. Yeah, Sir Uncle Buck actually signed up for a membership on the Black Channel. Little hard to believe, but salute Uncle Buck, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Looters, Elm, and Fruittown.
What about Luther Am and Fruittown?
Them the ones y'all used to get into at Melly Mel said.
Yeah, I mean, we went west too, brother. We went a little further west.
Hey, Kev, why my little badge don't show up here? Because you're not badge eligible on the black channel. It's the blue channel. Get them, Jane. The blue and the black channel are separate entities, my brother, my brown brother. Hey, was that your cousins I had a fight with in the county jail, man? Salute to my brown people. Um, Middle 80s. Only one was Mob James in the middle 80s. Welcome to the new membership members and breadwinners. Keystone, what up, homie? I thought you was coming out here, man. I'm finna be in the
Hey,
land now.
Crystal.
Bro. Shout out to Crystal for moderating. And man, I just put brand new batteries in my mouse, and I keep having problems with my mouse right
Yeah, y'all got me thinking about Black Dog, cuz but how old is Black Dog? I think he cuz might have been in juvenile hall with me.
Black Dog's up there. He's probably 63, maybe.
Yeah. Cause like I say, cuz one time fucking 74, I went to juvenile hall, but I wasn't in there for days though, Kev. You was able to get out. If your parents, was involved, you know what I mean? And so when I first went to juvenile, I was only in there for a few days, cuz, to be honest.
I might have to hook up with you Monday, Stone. Let me know where you're gonna be at when you get out here. Yeah, my mouse is tripping.
And then me and Baby Crip went.
Baby Crip from where?
Durrell Waters, Poochie, our Baby Crip from Oaks Park.
Okay.
Durrell Waters.
My man said we gotta find the guy from East LA Thressing.
I was cracking up. Can't say he hit me in the eye. Bing, you said you kind of like had a headache, but you weren't tripping on that headache. You said
that was like a light concussion.
Yeah, that's just a wake up call, homie. That's all.
Yeah,
that's more like ding ding.
Yeah, that's all. Hey, look,
that's more.
The guy head that I talked about is still alive. I would love if he would just give his version of the sequence of events. See if they line up.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, like Kev, I was in 2 against the Brown brothers, right? In MTS, as a matter of fact. But you know what? I never try to go after the ones I was cool with. You notice that? Have you ever been in one of those the way you didn't want to swing on the one you was cool at?
No, because I only knew a couple of Mexicans anyway, and I only did time. I only did time with one Mexican I knew. He's from Clanton 14, and pretty much he got it to 60s and was like, "Man, I fuck with y'all the homies, but I can't hang out with y'all. I can't fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying?" So that was that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't talk to him or nothing after that.
Yeah, always was cool with him. Maintain some type of relationship and understanding with him throughout juvenile hall, and but I understood.
Well, you gotta remember, you older than me. You grew up around a lot of them, and you were in juvenile hall, and I didn't grow up with them. So, you know what I'm saying? I went to junior high with some, and a little, but I didn't run across none of them in prison.
So when shit, when stuff popped, we didn't really go at each other like that, bro. I mean, we did what we had to do, but we didn't really go. I never really try to go after one I knew was cool, because I understood the situation. Despite you being cool, you still got to get on with your people. You know what I'm saying?
Did
when
you
you're
do
up
any?
in there, you know.
Was you locked up with any Watts Warrior great Mexicans?
Yeah, Angel Cruz, the best artist I ever known in the world was Angel Cruz, man, from Watts Barrio Grape Street. Watts Barrio Grape Street, man. Hickory Street Watts, Watts Colonians, uh, what other ones was in Watts? Well, you had Southgate Watts, but you know
Yeah.
that wasn't Watts, but they said Southgate Watts though.
You had
You remember them?
yeah, yeah. What about the Nut Hood Watts or neighborhood? What was those Mexicans in Nut Hood?
What they ain't the older Watts gang then. If that Nuthood Watts.
Not yeah. I don't know if they separate. I mean, came from the same gang or not, but I think they did. I'm not sure.
Well, they probably broke off from one of them cliques out of them old fractions or something type thing, but I didn't hear those dudes before.
They
I
want
had
to
a
know.
partner named Go-Go from Hickory Street Watts.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
the
Forgot about
dude, I forgot his name, the dude from Colonial Watts was the one that put Bullet on
well,
my
they
back for me.
they had
I got
Southside
Bullet on
Watts.
my back. Huh?
Southside Watts.
What about Southside who?
Southside Watts. They had a Southside Watts gang.
Oh yeah. SSW.
Yeah. Yeah.
SSW because sometimes we used to confuse them with Southside Whittier
Okay. All right.
because it was a Southside Whittier and Southside Watts. Yeah, we used to get them confused sometimes. It sure was a Southside Watts.
They want to know
It
if
sure was a Southside Watts.
yeah, absolutely. They want to know if you knew Monster Cody.
I met Monster Cody when I was with Sammy in Long Beach, but not like I did with Little Monster. Little Monster, I hung on the streets of Little Monster a couple times. One time, him and Preacher was in 74 Hoover Hood with us one night. It was a party because only me, him, and Sammy and Preacher, we was the only non-Hoovers at the party that night. So I kind of like put some time in with his little brother more than I have him. When me and Sammy spotted him, it was more like a quick conversation, blah blah. Sammy introduced me to him. Oh, this is my homie Sag. He like, oh, I heard of you, cuz, and blah blah, and you know, one of them type things. And he was in the car with two girls when we saw him. We was on Orange off of Cherry or something when we saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's
Number
when I
one,
actually ran across Cody.
they want to know if you ever sailed up with a Mexican.
Now what?
Ever had a Mexican celly?
No, no, because in YTS it was a one man sale, homie. Uh, the closest you come to being a celly to him is in a dorm, you know. So when I was in Nellis, it was a dorm, and that was about it. When I was in Central one time, I was in that Madro in Central Juvenile Hall where it was dorm. But when I was in LP, you had your own room when I was in Los Vitrinos.
Mm-hmm. Where is
Yeah, and
Rocky?
Wayside was dorm when I was in Wayside for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Wayside was dorm. But no, as far as with the cellies in the same cell, etc. No, never. Always was other brothers or something with me.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. They want to know what Rockhead is. Rockhead had some type of event to go to today, I think with Jim Brown or something, and he said he'll try to check in later tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'll get to Big Keystone's comment in a minute, but me and Rocky are gonna come on and talk about our NCAA favorite 5 teams, mine's versus his, and Rockhead wants the viewer's opinion and your top 5. And when it's all over, we're gonna compare everybody's top 5. So this is what I thought about. This is what I came up with. Since y'all not buying the KM gear, since y'all talked me into spending off all my money last month on KM gear, this is what I'm gonna do. If anybody, and it's free, it's 100% free. If anybody can outdo me and Rockhead, you got to beat us both. If you beat me and Rockhead with your top 5, I'll send you guys a hoodie and a t-shirt, man, for free. Maybe a beanie for free. So it's all for free. It's all in fun, man. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw this at you for free if you can outdo me and Rockhead. So have your favorite 5 together tomorrow and put that list together in the comment section, and we'll tally them up when March Madness is over with. How about that? Okay, Big Keystone said 1979 county jails was mixed race.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I bet it was then.
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
in YTS in '79.
I've been in 4-man, 6-man, and 8-man cells with Mexicans, but I ain't never been in no 2-man cell with no Mexican.
But I heard they were trying to segregate themselves, but they was gonna start doing that, bro.
Hey man,
Mixing them back up.
well, my business is out here on the street, so I'm not gonna worry about how they sell up right now. You know what I mean? I don't even want to know about it personally. I
I
don't.
heard that.
I don't care to have those experiences again, man. I speak of my experience from over 20 something years ago, man. But um, I've been out 21 years, man. God bless my soul and my spirit while I'm still here. Kelmac, it's tax time. Start us out. It's always tax time right here, baby. We are your local tax agency right
Yeah,
here.
I finally got mine cause from Uber Eats. Now I need Postmate to come on,
Okay.
and I
Sag,
need.
Sag, they want to hear a turtle story, man.
Well, what they want to know the most? I mean, there's so many things I could tell you about turtle. What they want to know the most?
I don't know, man. They just said tell a turtle story, man. When did you meet Turtle? What year did you meet Turtle? When he first came to the hood? 70
when
what?
they
Three?
moved to when they moved in our hood, I believe they said it was '72, right?
72, 73, something like that.
Yeah, they moved in the hood around 70. See, this is what I was trying to explain, cause like everybody, oh no, say he off with his dates and all that. But cause I know what I be talking about. Cause we moved to Compton in 1968, January, cuz. I haven't heard of no Crip or nothing like that. I swear to God. I never heard no Crip or nothing. I heard the word blood before I heard of Crip. They was calling me young blood, all this. I remember all this, cuz, right? Now, when we moved to Compton, I didn't remember no Crips at all. When I was playing flag football and sports like that, going into all these parks to play, I noticed it was always groups of guys and stuff like that hanging at these parks. No matter what park we went to play in, if it was West Park, Gonzales Park, Campanella Park, Ludus Park, Wilson Park, Oaks Park, wherever you go, it was guys hanging in them parks. Now, most of these parks, them guys went under boys of that park. such and such Park boys. Most guys. Wilson Park wasn't Park boys. The guys that was hanging in Wilson Park was going under Boulevard hustlers. Back when I was growing up, right? Now, we were still going to LA frequently to visit relatives and hang out with relatives over the weekend, da 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 da. Now that's when I was saying I started recognizing the Crips on me, late 69, 70. That's why I say 70 for sure. Was 70. And it wasn't no Crips around in Compton when I went home. I seen them in LA. But when I went home to Compton in my area, I didn't see that. I didn't see no Crips. Now, like I say, about 2, 3 years down the line, I started noticing them in my area where we lived in Compton. And that was over there on Willow Street with Killer Wayne and them, cuz that's where they was hanging out at, Willow Street. Because our parents always told us, keep your butt from over there on Willow. Willow was the street they told us not to go on. But you know us stubborn kids, we want to know why. I was one that ventured off. I go around there on Willow, because this the one they say don't go on. So you rebellion as a young kid, becoming a teenager, and I used to go on Willow and hang out. So that's where the activity was, on Willow. But he don't know, Matt Thomas and them wasn't out there. But they say Marcellus come on, they say, oh no, it was the Crips around before Magnum showed up. So, yeah, I'm saying all I can tell you is how I saw it, how I seen it, and how I remembered it. Cause that's how I remembered it. I didn't see no Crips in my neighborhood in Compton, in my area, when we moved out there, till about 3 years after being there, bro. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what Killer Wayne told me. He say, Sag, I started it when I got out of Job Corps in 1971. He said, my mom and them had moved from the Nickersons to Compton. He said, I came to Willow Street when I got out. That's what he told me, because that's when you was doing the magazine. Because you asked me, you said, Sag, when did Midtown started? I said, cuz the one who started is still alive. Why don't you ask him? You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And Wayne was acting all shy about it. I said, cuz, let me interview him for you. And that's when you told me, cuz, ask him where he was born and blah, blah, blah. And when I hit him up, I said, Wayne, where was you born? He said, LA. And I was shocked, because, a lot of, big name dudes is coming from out of state, and just broke in California. You know what I'm saying? So he told me he was born in LA. I was like, wow. Raymond was born in LA.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, couple quick questions, real quick. Big Devil said, what's up? He wants to know,
what's up, Dave?
If you knew Dynasty Dave and Big Milford from Atlantic Drive.
Yeah, man. Salute. Yes, sir. Big, this solid guys right there. Y'all know where they stand with Dynasty Dave and the love and the respect they have for that guy. I hear that guy, man, did a lot for a lot of people, bro. And did, we all know Milford, man. Milford was with the business, man. You know what I mean? Straight up soldier, man. I'll salute Big Milford, man. As a matter of fact, I was in communication with Lil Milford for a while, but I ain't been on Facebook in a minute, and I don't know if I still got him in my contacts or not, because I've been losing a lot of contacts in my phone for some reason.
A lot of people want to know. A lot of people want to know if you met Tookie.
Oh, who haven't met Tookie, brother? I mean, oh man, come on, man. Tookie was right there on Pine in my hood, homie. On Pine in my hood, Tookie was turning corners in the streets of Compton frequently, like he was from Compton. I didn't see Tookie with Janelle with him and all kinds of people with him. out there in the city, man. Yeah. Oh, most definitely, homie.
They want to know how's your book coming along and when did you meet AC Babalu?
I don't really can say it been incidents, functions to where I know AC was there, but I didn't know AC like let's say like I knew Sylvester Scott. I would say I knew Puddin' a lot more than I known AC. You know what I mean? Because it was one time I ran across Low and I didn't know it was him until I was told later who he was.
How's your book coming?
First one about done, bro.
Oh, you write more than one?
Yes, sir. The first one about done.
Okay, OG Steve, man, good looking out, my brother. My brother, good looking out. I'll mail it out after the weekend.
I'm gonna have to give me. You got it in black too.
Yeah, you know I got Santana Black, man.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get it black, man.
Honey Girl wants to know if you knew the Bats brothers.
Yes, ma'am. I salute them guys. They some stand up brothers. I'm not mad at them dudes, especially Tracy Jr. Like I say, Dave and the little brother, man. Nothing but respect for them guys right there.
Where the black come from? Oh, where the black come from? From Bullet, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kim takes the reason.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how's his brother doing, man? How's Ken doing?
I heard Ken was still in the rehab place, the last I heard, but I don't know as of right now.
All right.
The last I heard that he was still in that facility somewhere in Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all hear anything, let me know.
Yeah, if you hear from him, tell him I sent mine. Lady
Yes,
P,
sir.
what's
That's
up?
my brother. But yeah, man, a lot of people was like asking for stories about Turtle, man. But you know, you gotta ask me something like Pacific. Could he fight? Was he a shooter,
Mm-hmm.
or was he good in sports, or what kind of questions you have, bro?
Yeah, what kind of questions y'all got specifically about Turtle, man? Probably just want a general story because I don't. Okay, somebody say yeah, his fighting stories.
Well, Turtle wasn't a big dude at all, homie. Uh,
He looked tall. Was he
Turtle
tall?
wasn't. No. Turtle was anywhere from 5'10", 5'11". I don't even think Turtle was 6 feet tall, bro.
Wow, he looked tall
Uh,
in the pictures.
no, he wasn't that tall at all. Man, my brother T-Bone was taller than us. Uh, um, Turtle was I don't know why we call him Turtle because he wasn't slow as a turtle. So why would we call him that? Um, shit. How much I would say Turtle weighed about 150 pounds, maybe. Uh, Turtle didn't even lift weights. He didn't do none of that. But I seen him get quite a few knockouts though.
Somebody
I
want to hear?
seen him knock quite a few people out, homie. So he has some power, despite him being Not, you know, all big or nothing.
Outcast 1%er. Good looking out for the comment. Crip Sag, do you remember the Compton Bishops?
Yes, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Some of the positive things you learned from Turtle or any homie coming up.
What I learned from, one of the positive things I learned from Turtle was when when that incident happened with his mama, and we rode on Ujima Village back to back nights behind it. Well, the first incident we got down to daytime, and then we went back to nighttime too. But then we still wasn't satisfied, and we went back the next night after something else they tried to do in regards to where his mama was living. But he wanted to get them out of there first before we continued the assault. So we got them out of there. And but anyway, we was putting everything in motion, trying to get everybody on the same page, et cetera, et cetera. But we had a few homies under the influence of the PCP at the time that was interfering on what we was trying to do. So Turtle ended up KOing one of them. You know, and I'm like, hold on, cuz, you know, and he say, Sag, cuz we can't have these niggas high like this when we doing our thing. He said, they gonna get us killed or locked up, Sag. And I said, you know what, homie? I agree. I agree. So since that day, when incidents was going down and we was going to do something behind it, we stopped letting them niggas who was shermed up come with us. Even though, like Pretty Boy said, when he's on there with y'all yesterday, he said a lot of killers was high on something. You know, when they was hitting the streets doing their thing, killing off people and carrying on, they was under the influence of PCP. Like I say, I had quite a few homies didn't know what the hell they did, homie.
Yeah, that's that. Sag, let me bring you back in. I got you.
Till some years later,
yeah,
they was told, cuz, man, you whoop-de-whoop-whoop. And he like, you lying. He didn't know because he was shermed up, homie. Nigga, he was shermed up. See, Pretty Boy Mace put some real stuff out there when he said that. And that's the truth, homie.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth. In my era coming up, a lot of older dudes try to get dudes my age on PCP, so when they put in work, they wouldn't tell the police because they wouldn't remember what had happened.
Hey, yeah, so, if that was a strategy they was on, I bet it worked.
Yeah, that was a strategy.
I bet it worked, homie.
Hey, they want to know about Chop Chop from Santana. Did he have hands?
Chop Chop? I'm not familiar with a Chop Chop.
All right. Pretty Boy said he
what is Chop Chop? TG? TG infant what?
I don't know. It's all right, man. A lot of people expect us to know everybody, and some people we just never heard of or didn't run across. And that's all to it. We don't know
I'm not saying he ain't out of the hood or nothing like that.
But we don't know everybody. I am saying that.
Yeah.
They even want to know if you knew Bully. Did you know the Bully?
No, the dude pretty Kenny talking about?
Yeah, the two Pretty Kenny made famous.
This is what I was saying, because I knew about 50 bullies, homie, growing up. It was at least 15 on the campus at one time in Roosevelt.
Who was cripping first, you or Turtle?
I say we all got jumped in around the same time. That's when they started the Sugar Baby Clique in '73. But I was affiliated with Crips before Turtle.
The Sugar Baby Crips.
But we got jumped in the Sugar Baby Clique because back then Wayne Gang was like going into 2 years. And at that time, a lot of people was trying to build their stuff up, you know what I mean, recruiting youngsters to join. And and the Baby Crips was a big thing coming out at the time. I think the West Side started the Baby Crips with the West Side Sunshine
Oh,
Baby Crips. They was shaving their head once. They shaved their head one summer and called themselves the Sunshine Baby Crips. You remember that, Cat Mac?
no, I'm too young for that. But Honcho said Raymond made the Baby Crips.
Huh?
Honcho said Raymond Washington made the Baby Crips.
I don't know. We were Sugar Baby Crips in Midtown. That's the only way I can answer that.
Right.
But maybe the first clique came over there with Raymond them on the east side, and everybody else just start following suit. You know what I mean? Start making their little baby crip because I remember cuz how I used to try to claim Grandy and all that shit when I was with them Grandy woo woo. And I got checked by Bay Robert French, cuz hitting me up. He say, "What was we before the granny?" I'm like, I didn't have the answer. He's like, "Nigga, we was the little devils." See what I'm saying? So everybody had their own little stuff going on. Cuz I can't answer for it, homie. Only thing I'm gonna say is this, cuz Raymond Washington is the reason, homie. That is Crips. And I'm going to just leave it at that, cuz I'm not saying it ain't other guys who wasn't instrumental. You know how I explained to you earlier. It may evolve from one guy thought or his idea, but it's going to take more than him just to set things off to make things happen. So you might have a guy that thought of something, but he went to his friends, his guys, it take a calluses of people to put something together that we have, bro. Now, like I say, I don't know if Arthur remember me. Arthur, you know my cousin Melvin LaShaw and Joe Turner, Arthur. I remember you from Hickory Street out in Watts when I was young, Arthur. If that was Arthur Day tapping in.
No, I
I,
was saying from my conversations with Wayne, with
I thought Cuz was chiming in.
No.
But yeah, Raymond probably had the Crips. Then he had younger guys that had potential to be Crip too. And he said, "Okay, y'all be my baby Crips." And other Crips, that was out and about caught on, because they was the general of their groups or whatever, So I'm gonna start my baby Crips up too, you know. So I don't have the answer, cause like I say, it's bigger homies than me, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you say cuz so much when you go to a liquor store and buy cigarettes, do you say cuz?
I mean, I don't buy cigarettes, but yeah.
What,
Hey,
what about when you take
hey,
your
cuz
mug?
I mean,
What about when you take your
huh?
mug shot? Do you say, hold up, cuz?
Hey, it's just it's just in my vocabulary, homie. I mean, I've been saying it from day one, cuz. I mean, I don't mean no harm. I be talking to Bloods. I say, cuz. I said, man, I don't mean no harm. They say, yeah, we know, OG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I cuz a lot, homie. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody said talking to your mic, Kev. Do I sound far away from my mic, Sag?
No, cuz you
Okay.
good.
All right, good looking. Western Ave versus Crip Sag Cuz competition. Sag, where'd you get the name Sag from?
From sagging my pants, cuz.
They say your name is Crip Sag. Of course you're gonna be saying cuz.
Yeah, I mean no harm to my blood brothers and none of y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying? I'll be shouting them out too. So it's all gravy.
Hey, my Mexican cousin said, "Hey, Sag be praying. Hey, Jesus, thank you, cuz."
Yeah, man. I got to cut it out some, but it's just in my vocabulary, homie.
Hey,
I've
man,
been saying it for so
you
long.
gotta change for nobody else. I'm just messing with you, man.
Yeah, I've been saying it for
I
so
don't really
long.
say cuz. I say cuz a lot when I'm drunk, and I'll say cuz if it's like an argument or I'll refer
Yeah,
to a
yeah,
person as cuz.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I don't really use that language, man.
yeah. I be, I be running across all kind of cats out here, man, in Vegas, shit, from everywhere out here, homie.
I'll call you Crip before I say cuz. I'll be like, "What's up, Crip? How you doing, Crip?"
Yeah,
Before I say, "Hey,
yeah.
cuz, what's up, cuz?" It was so natural to me when I was young. Now it sounds foreign when I say it. Like it don't even sound right for me to say it. So I just a Crip a nigga to
Uh-huh.
death.
Yeah, when I first did my thing with you, some dudes say, say Sag, say cuz. I ain't heard nobody say cuz as much as Sag said. I was like, it's just in my vocabulary, homie. Like I say, been saying it for years. Just been saying it for years.
I
Yeah.
don't, e- I don't even know if Keystone even say cuz. When I talk to him, I can't remember Keystone saying cuz.
Uh-huh. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, yeah. I didn't get a
Yeah,
chance to see.
I remember Master Cody said Tookie was like, "Hey, cuz," and Raymond Watson, "Hey, cuz," and he tried to sound just like.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I be speaking on like something when it go down with T, I'll be trying to talk like T too, cuz I got that old voice of his, cuz.
He
Yeah,
say it
that
sometime,
was
but not
my guy
often.
right there though.
My homie say he say it sometime, but not often. Where did the term "big banana" come from?
You know what, cuz? I can't really just put it on one homie. One homie like that because but shit, baby gangster cuz was one nigga I knew was putting it on the map for us real tough when that slogan first come about. I think he was the first one to find a big old banana to hang in his rearview mirror when that slogan came out.
Mm.
So, but I just can't really point it to one homeboy like how we say TikTok, what? TikTok the block or TikTok we don't stop. That TikTok came from Burdock. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying? We don't stop, we won't stop. That came from Burdock, cuz. And it just, you know, caught on everybody else. But as far as the big banana, I can't just really say one homie. Like I can say it was Burdock, that's da 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 da. But I know Baby Gangster, cuz Fred Vincent. I mean, Freddie Stays, cuz he was repping that big banana to the fullest, cuz. I think he was the first one. He had a banana hanging on his rearview mirror or that Regal he had back in the day. You know what I mean?
What hood was the original block in Compton?
165. 165 would be your first block, Crips of Compton, homie.
They say they counting how many times you say cuz from now on.
Let's put some wages on that.
Over or under 30 times in an hour?
Over 100?
Over or under 30
You know
times?
it's gonna be over 100, so we gotta put the numbers up larger than that. Y'all think he said 300 or less than 250? What's the odds on that?
Minus 135.
Did I say it 300 times or less than 250?
Megalicious said, take a shot every time you say cuz and see what happens.
Cause I'll be crawling, homie. I'll be crawling, cuz if I did that. Deuce the factor. Yeah.
They all said over. Everybody said over. $500
right
on the over.
Man. You say 500 on the over?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we gonna do, cuz we gonna have to put an over and under on the interview with me and see how many times it come out, cuz. You know what I mean? You see, put some wages on there. See what it do, y'all. Y'all say over 300 or 250 or less.
Good looking out, Joe. Thank you, cuz.
Super
cuz champion.
Right on. I don't know why, cuz I just keep saying cuz.
They say cuz is Sag, period.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, they say, how you get your name? From sagging my pants, homie. I mean, at one time, I wasn't trying to sag intentionally, though. I seen a homie who wasn't meaning to doing it. And I caught on or something. I'm like, shit, that's cool, you know? And I try to sag my pants. So I said, you know, I'm going to have to get them a little bit bigger than I normally get them to make it work. So that's when I came up with the idea to get the pants a little bit bigger so I'd be able to do it, cuz.
Good looking out.
But for
Captain
one thing,
Ron.
I damn sure didn't have a sagging above my past both of my butt cheeks, though.
Cuz. You forgot to say cuz.
Do say every fourth word is one, huh?
Yeah, they say
wow.
Say cuz instead of cuz. You don't like cuz. Why you don't like cuz?
Yeah, hey, all right. I researched cool. You know how they write? C-U-H. C-U-H, right? Someone put a Z or something at the end of the day. Okay. Because, you know, I'm Crip, cuz. When they was calling me cool, I'm like, cuz, don't call me cool. I ain't your cool, right? I didn't like that word, cuz. Me. You know what I mean? But they like all sag. That's them youngsters. That's their new jack. Then. So I wanted to know where it came from. So I was hitting people up, man. Here's the thing, cuz. A Hoover told me this, kid, man. You still hear me?
I'm listening.
Okay. A Hoover told me, he say, we started saying cool. A Hoover say, Sag, we started saying cool because we didn't want to say cuz. So he say, instead of going C-U-Z, he said, we put a H on it. This is what a Hoover told me, cuz. So it kind of made sense to me, right? He was like, we criminals now. Crips say cuz. So let's say something different, you know, other than cuz. That they came up with cool. They put the C-U-H and took the Z off for cuz. You understand? Now, all I'm saying is, if that's the truth, if it did come from them and that was their reason for coming up with it, why a guy with that on his forehead using that terminology, bro?
You know, I can't answer that.
You know, a lot of people just jump on the bandwagon. Somebody come out saying something, doing something. It sound fly, it sound cool, but don't nobody want to know how this even come about, homie. They just do it because it's something different. It sound good, it sound fly, it sound cool, but they don't even know how it even come about, homie.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, you know, I mean, come on, man. We got to get off the bandwagon and just quit hopping on ding-a-ling because something everybody said. Come on, man. Know what you representing when you represent it, homie. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I
Try to
feel you,
know.
homie.
Try to know what you representing if you know, gonna stand on that or speak on that like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's all, cuz, you know. But I used to get hot when they called my little homie, what's up, cool? Like, cuz, don't call me no cool. I ain't your cool. You know, ain't nothing against Hoover, you know. But I'm just saying, man, you know, if you call me cuz, man, especially if you consider yourself a Crip, homie. I mean, you ain't gotta call me all that other, you know,
Right.
all that other
All right.
stuff. I'm good.
All right, y'all. The results are in for the breadwinners. 7 wins today
Oh,
and 2 losses.
oh,
Both
do
losses
that.
was
You still collect on that?
oh yeah. Both losses was on college basketball. Both hockey games were winners. 7-2, the total outcome for today. So shout out to my breadwinners.
So we collect on that? You can collect on the 7-2?
Yeah, if you betting straight bets or you pick 4 or 5 of them that won and parlay them. But no, I encourage people to do straight bets. So yeah, you win 7-2.
So
You got
so just bet.
you up you up 3
Okay,
games.
like that. Okay.
So if you bet
So
100
let's
a
say
game, if you bet 100 a game, you up 300 today. If you bet 1,000 a game, you up 3,000 a day. You bet 150 a
so
game, you up 450 today.
okay, hear me out, cuz. Hear me out, cuz. If I had that 7-2 ticket today, I would have won some money off the 5 games that hit.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you parlayed, no, you lost. But remember, last time I seen you, you asked about
Yeah,
when we went to that casino. You asked,
yeah,
"What if
yeah,
you
yeah,
bet?"
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You asked me, "What if you bet every game I give you straight separately?" That's you would have won. Matter of fact, 2 and 2, 5. So you would be up 5 games a day. So whatever you betting, multiply that by 5. So if you betting $25, you would have won 125 today. You betting $100, you would have won 500 today.
So just bet straight win,
Yeah, absolutely.
separate tickets. Not don't parlay it up, right?
I mean, that's my advice because the way my
Well,
luck
okay,
is
I ain't
trending,
parlaying then. Fuck it. I'm excuse
the,
me. I'm
the
not
way my
parlaying then. Straight win
right,
like you was doing.
yeah. But like
So, cuz when I chime in to get your picks on these though, cuz.
well, I mean, you could just holler at me, but I got a membership section. You sign up in the membership section. Everybody that you
Okay.
see post and you see a $ next to them, that means they're a member. That means they're part of the breadwinners and they're getting some of this money.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure something out, cuz on that. Cause I know you be doing your thing, homie, long before me and you hooked up.
No, they
You
aren't
texted
all.
me some pictures of some tickets one day.
No, they aren't all money line bets. No, that's not true. No, they aren't all money line bets. And some of them are money line bets, but so you have to lay more to win a little on favorites, but a couple underdogs came through yesterday. So you get that underdog money and it pays more. But no, they're not all money line. Absolutely not. So like Columbia was a spread. Actually, all of them was the spread today. It was only one money line today. All of them was with the spread today. So thanks for the call.
When you were saying Columbia, that was basketball?
Absolutely, NCAA hoops. I bet it all, man. I bet
That was
it
college
all.
basketball.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They were underdogs today.
yeah.
They were underdogs today, but they covered the spread.
I was at some college games the other day because damn, I should have checked back to see who did what. But I said somebody was gonna win with the points they was giving them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I, I
Pete
forgot who
Arnold.
game it was. I was like, they ain't gonna beat them like that. And but I meant to go check because when I did a couple bets up in here, I just write the team down. And when I go up in the casino to bet, they say, "What's the number?" Right? I'm like, "What you mean?" So they say, "Find the number of the team on the board." So your team might be 435, 152. You know what I mean, like that. So I kind of figure it out now, cuz. But you way better than me, homie. I'll take your advice over any over anybody in regard to that.
I
And
mean,
do
I got one hater, right? Actually, probably about 3 or 4 haters in total, but in person, I got one hater. And here go the thing: if you're winning more games than you're losing, common sense, you're making money.
there it
And
is.
and my saying is, we're not trying to get rich. We're just trying to win a little bit. If you could pay a bill or
Yeah,
2 or 3 bills a month off of it, then you're good because you're
yeah,
guaranteed to cover your membership, so it's free anyway. You
yeah.
pay $29, but you get that right back. So the rest of the month is free. You're not losing no money, and it's like you're not really paying no money because you make the money right back. But I mean,
There it is.
everybody look at things different, and it is what it is. I'm not begging nobody to take the bets. And yes, Pete Arnold, I give the bets. Yes, sir, I give the bets.
So if I'd have took your advice and went played me 7 tickets a day, I'd have collect off of 5. I'd have done well.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I'd have done well today, cuz you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's- I'll take that with a baseball bat, bro.
Absolutely. All right, get them, Jank. Take it easy. Austin, Texas. Yes, sir. And
Yeah,
NHL, bro. NHL, NCAA hoops, NCAA football, all of that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna
You
go,
pretty much
Tag.
know your stuff,
I'm gonna
huh?
go, Tag. We did an hour and a
Yeah,
half. I'm gonna
I was saying.
brother.
I got my phone on Do Not Disturb now. I took my wife to work, so she might be calling me any moment. Let me
Okay,
know
cool.
she are. But I appreciate tapping in with you, bro. But I'm gonna call you when your line is free and we get a couple minutes over the phone.
Yeah, my line is free all night tonight.
All right, man. You keep pushing the line forward, man. And I really be enjoying Cutes, man. When you had Cutes on there, I mean, man, Cutes, man. He the big brother role model that we need because he non-biased, brother, about his truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what we need from a big brother like Cutes, man. He non-biased about his truth, homie. You know what I
Right.
mean? And
I think
he
I,
don't care.
I I think when it comes to Tookie, he loved Tookie. He's a little biased toward Tookie, but he just give you the real, man. And he's so well
Yeah.
rounded on his history that a lot of people used to doubt his history because it's like, how does this West Side Crip know so much about the East Side, Compton, bounty hunters, brims? They just couldn't
Hey,
understand it.
hey, that them areas you named was all sold into each other, brother, to make a quilt, right?
Yeah, in the
You know,
beginning, absolutely.
without those, the others couldn't exist, homie.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? You couldn't have
yeah,
had no East Side without the West Side, or without Compton, without Watts, and that. So it was like a quilt, man.
yeah,
And we all got comfort under that same quilt, under that same blanket. So that's why you know everybody, bro.
right,
You know, like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
why you like hell. You see, they before us, and everybody knew somebody. And look, I'm after them. And just like he knew guys from East Side, West Side, and Watts, I do too, homie. You know what I mean? Lindenwood. It, you know, I mean, man, wow.
Yeah, go on, man. Tend to your wife.
Raymond,
Tend to your wife, brother.
like
Go
like
ahead.
like Raymond didn't know that Crip was gonna blow up the way it did, bro. Not like this, homie. You know. They
Mhm.
just want to start their little old gang, do their thing, man. They wasn't expecting it, to be a hit record like that, brother. You know what I mean?
Sad, you really don't want to leave. You love this Crip talk. You love this cousin and all that. You don't want to
Man,
go
no,
nowhere.
I'm gonna let you go, cuz I gotta get this phone off and do not disturb. Just tell the audience, man, I appreciate them tapping in. Y'all who ain't subscribers, be sure to subscribe to Kevin, man. He'll subscribe to my channel too. Hit the like button. I bet you more y'all tuned in than he got likes on here, and that's not fair. So hit the like button if you forgot to do that. Uh, I appreciate your time, bro. I appreciate your time. To all my cousins, all my bloods, all my brown brothers, Asian brothers, Indian brothers, Arab, white brothers, all of us who come out of this gang culture. Let's get this thing under one umbrella and make it right, man. Let's make our community safe again. And I'm out.
All right. Take it easy, Sag. Peace.
All right, cuz.
All right. And to go, young DJ, before I get out of here, no disrespect taken. That's a fair question. I understood you was trying to keep it fair, and you were absolutely correct. -10 for any regular straight bet with the point spread. So yes, you are correct. And I wasn't being like mad or responding in any bad way. What I was trying to say is I've given out some locks, and those locks, you never bet the same on a lock as you bet on a regular bet. So you always wager more on the lock. The lock should cover some, if not all, the other bets. It should definitely cover your parlay. Guaranteed, your lock should cover your parlay bet. And so, with that said, that's more on the positive side because my locks have been coming through. So, all right, y'all, take it easy, man. Much love, everybody. If you want to subscribe to the sports picks, don't expect me to go live every day on the sports picks. It's not about giving you guys a pick every day. It's about making money at the end of the month to pay for your subscription and a couple bills. That's it. That's all. We're not trying to get rich. We're just trying to win a little bit. The numbers are great, and with that 7-2, it's going to boost the numbers even higher today. Y'all take it easy. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks to my moderators. Y'all take it easy. Peace.